And we begin with the breaking news on that urgent manhunt for a convicted killer intensifying this morning in Pennsylvania. Police just gave us an update confirming that Danilo Cavalcante, who escaped the Chester County Prison nearly 2 weeks ago, is now armed after he stole a gun last night.
At 10:10 p.m., a call was received from a resident on Coventryville Road indicating a short Hispanic male, no shirt and wearing dark pants, had entered his garage while the homeowner was in it, and that he grabbed a .22 rifle that was leaning in the corner of the garage. The homeowner drew a pistol and fired at Cavalcante as he fled with the rifle. Cavalcante is considered armed and extremely dangerous.
This morning, police are asking residents to stay inside, to lock their doors and monitor their home cameras. That left picture there is the latest we have in terms of how he now looks as he's clean shaven. All the local schools are closed. Let's go to MSNBC's Lindsay Reiser, who's joining us from Chester County, Pennsylvania. We also have MSNBC law enforcement analyst Jim Kavanaugh standing by. Lindsay, a lot of fast moving developments overnight and into this morning. Walk us through what we know right now.
Yeah, Anna, this really marks a heightened new phase here, dramatic turn of events overnight. So last night around 8 p.m., a woman says she was driving and she sees a male crouched at a wooded line. She turns her car around to try and verify what she sees, and he's gone. So that sets up a new perimeter for law enforcement. Remember, the day before, they basically had kind of gone into a containment phase where there wasn't really a set perimeter that we have now. Then about 2 hours later last night, so around 10 p.m., they get a call that a resident has shot at a man believed to be Cavalcante, who entered his garage, stole a .22 caliber rifle with a flashlight and a scope. He had ditched his prison boots. He stole another pair of work boots from a nearby porch, goes into this garage. The homeowner engages, fires at Cavalcante. He runs away with this firearm, but right now police say they have no reason to believe that he is injured, but they do say he's armed and dangerous, not to approach. So we have this roughly 8 square mile perimeter now, Anna. We have a plane and helicopters going overhead. We know that around 500 law enforcement officers are right now mobilized, including K9 units. Now, authorities believe that he's just trying to survive at this point and avoid being captured, but they do believe that he knows this area. Now, when asked whether he was getting any assistance, police say they don't believe, they can't comment on whether he's getting any assistance, but believe he is beyond assistance at this point. Again, asked if he was desperate enough to potentially use that firearm, law enforcement says they do believe that he would be desperate enough. So a dangerous situation out here. But Anna, there are no active evacuations. There's not a shelter-in-place order. Local schools are closed, but residents are just being asked to lock their doors, lock their outposts. This area is dense. It's wooded. We have cow and horse pastures, cornfields, a lot of barns and nooks and crannies where Cavalcante can hide. My colleague George Solis had asked at the press conference, what went wrong here? How is he continuing to be able to evade capture? And state police said nothing has gone wrong here. They have the perimeter. They believe he's in this area, and they say no perimeter is 100%, Anna.